Hey folks, welcome, Kim Teusner, here to introduce, I guess, our new little cellar door release only label, the Playground. It's built or designed, I guess, to house the little bits and pieces of stuff that we've got floating around in some of our growers' vineyards that probably don't really fit the traditional Teusner mould. They're the little parcels that we want to play with in the winery, but haven't really got a, the volumes aren't there. We haven't really got the labels for them to go into, so they'll end up in the Playground series. We envisage that, as with traditional brands, the only wines that end up in this Playground series will be of great quality, but we're just not making enough volume of them to release them to traditional retail. The first in the series is 2009 Durif. Durif is a relative newcomer to the Barossa Valley. It's also known as Petit Syrah, and it's, I guess, got similar characteristics to Shiraz, but quite a bit heavier, denser, more tannic. It's quite a mouthful of wine. It's, I guess, traditional home in Australia is Rutherglen in Victoria, where they make quite powerful, massive wines. They're high alcohol and traditionally more on the very ripe spectrum. I guess anyone that knows our wines would sort of realise that we're aiming to back off of that style a little bit, and we picked this Durif a little earlier than possibly they would have in Rutherglen, and around the sort of 14 and a half mark. I guess in doing that it's retained good fresh acidity, nice clean sort of clean wine. It's been about 2 years in barrel and about 20% new oak, so it's got some nice sort of clovey spiciness underneath the wine, but still those big Durif powerful notes of plums and quite ripe, big juicy fruit. It's a big mouthful of wine. It's got strong tannin structure. It's the sort of wine that's going to probably do pretty well in the cellar and improve over the next 3 or 4 years, but I don't think it'll have any trouble seeing the decade out. So well worth getting your hands on, I reckon. It's a bit of fun. We only did about 70 cases, 70 dozen, and we're pretty proud of the effort actually. We had a few guys through cellar door a couple of years ago, and they saw the stuff out of barrel, and each one of them bought a couple of cases out of barrel about 2 years ago. So it's stood the test of time, and it's just being released as we speak. So get on board.